is up? It's me, JBSB, and today I'm going to be showing you how to cross-trade until you get these cool, amazing items. For example, the brulee, the gold skin, and the dual rockets. These are all retro and gold items, even the current stuff, except those are from the gadget and stuff too. That's different. Anyway, so I'm going to be showing you how to cross-trade for these items. So yeah, basically in Jailbreak trade, since the Jailbreak trading has been released in the past 4 months, a lot of value changes and stuff has been happening. So from the research and from the trading I have done, I'm going to be telling you how to cross trade until you get the items I got through trading. Sorry for that. Okay, so what you have to do in it is you will require 1 million vehicles. Yes, that's the only thing you'll require. So I would highly suggest using the 2 million vehicles, such as the snake. Such as the jet, the volt, in other words, the Jailbreak, and the Black Hawk, in other words, the army carrier. So now I'm suggesting these 3 particular vehicles. This is because these vehicles have a lot of popularity. Why? Because now you'll be also asking, why the jet though? Because the jet doesn't really have much. For the players who don't know, the jet has been revamped and now the value has really gone up. Because 1 million vehicles are only the few vehicles that are judged by their performance and not by their values in game. For example, the Black Hawk, Volt, and Jet have very good performance and are very suitable for grinding. That is why they are highly recommended and highly asked for in trades. You can even see them in big trades as small yet decent additions, alright? So what you want to do is get these 3 vehicles. And why am I not suggesting you to get other million vehicles like the monster truck, the tank, the trailblazer? This is because they don't have much demand. And it's just like I said, the $1 million vehicles are not judged by their value, but by their performance. This is because they are still yet obtainable, but players are sometimes too late, right? So they just trade for them. So that is why it is based and judged on its performance. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, so it is based and judged by their performance. So the tank is in-game price is worth $1 million, but in reality, from the trading values according to its performance and usefulness, it is worth also the demand. It is worth only 900,000, which is 100k less than the price. Now the Black Hawk, Volt, and Jet are worth $1 million, equivalent to the price. This is because equivalent to the price because they have good performance, good demand, and they are suitable for grinding. That is why they are not only valued in the in-game price, but also valued in also equal to the value in the demand in the game. So what you want to do is obtain these 3 particular vehicles, and I suggest not using the trailblazer, monster, or the tank. This is because they are not so good in value. They're kind of like 900k, even though their in-game price is 1 million. But the Black Hawk, Volt, and Jet are 1 million in value, 1 million in-game price, and have a good demand. Okay. So once you do that, what you will want to do is trade them for the snake car. Yes, you would like to trade them for the snake car, which is not. I know you're kind of finding it not that cool and everything because snake doesn't have much value. It's hard to trade, so you can do it for this. Either you get super lucky, you can trade for macaron, maybe, or maybe you can do gold plus decent ads, or maybe you can do 2 snakes and if plus good ads, or okay-ish decent ads. And if you get lucky, maybe 3 snakes. But we cannot depend on RNG chances right now, okay? So what you want to do later is trade the snakes for the macaron, snakes plus decent ads, or the 3 snakes for the macaron. If that's not good enough, you can trade some of the, you can basically like not trade for the snakes, maybe try your chances with the macaron. Because I tried once and I got a bit lucky. So all of these trades were done 2 weeks ago, so the value shouldn't have been affected that much. So you can try your luck out there, alright? So once you get macaron, now here is where your value starts to ramp up in the charts, okay? So what you want to actually do is trade the macaron for gold. Yeah. So I know like how people are doing the So yeah, basically, what you want to do is trade the macaron for gold plus decent ads. Okay. So currently, it's in the macaron and gold value is in a debatable situation. So right now, some people, even if you get lucky, not that lucky, it's kind of true, you can actually get lucky. So if you get lucky, you can trade the macaron. You can trade the macaron for the gold color plus decent ads if you manage to persuade them. All right, because gold's not that like the top G thing. But once you get gold plus, I'm so sorry. Yes, so once you get gold plus decent ads, what you want to do is trade the gold once again individually, not with the decent ads, only the gold for the macaron. Then again, you will repeat this process by trading the macaron for a gold plus decent ads, then the gold individually, singularly for the macaron, and doing this thing, you can get yourself either a macaron plus good decent ads, or maybe gold plus very good decent ads. Okay, so then you trade the decent ads. Here's a little bit of advice. So when I mean decent ads, I don't always mean like slashers or spike or scope. Scope is optional, but you should try retro racer and other rare items. You can't get pure rockets, that's true. Like turnkey and slow. Now once you get the small, cool, okay-ish items, small tiny ads, try to trade them for medium tiny ads. Then slowly you repeat this process by trading the macaron for the gold plus small tiny ads, and trading those small tiny ads for the medium ads. Once you get a ton of medium ads plus the gold or the macaron, you're going to try to trade the medium ads for high ads. And then repeat the process by trading it for the gold small ads, then the gold for macaron, then the macaron for gold small ads for some small ads for medium ads, then some medium ads for the high ads. Once you get the basically not ads, high value stuff, like not that high, like okay-ish high, like the track toy maybe, because track toy is kind of good, it's kind of like a copyrighted version of the white rims. Okay, it's pretty good, right? So like some stuff related to track toys, some stuff like that. Okay, some like skins, textures, everything. Then you're going to try and trade them when you try your luck for the pixel. Now, there's a chance you can get super lucky. You might even get offer for 1 pixel for gold, like I have sometimes. But in future trading, some stuff happened and I got scammed. But whatever, screw that. Okay, and I still recover, and it was not a big scam. Whatever. So yeah. So what you want to do is once you do that trade for the decent stuff and ads and everything, you're going to try for the pixel, and then slowly repeat this process from step 2, from the macaron and gold one phase. Okay. Then after that, what you want to do is basically take your pixel plus your good ads. One time I traded my pixel for like the radiant orange, the strap toy, starting key, and some other stuff, and I actually got gold. So maybe you're gonna try to put a bit more effort than I did, because I got a little lucky there, alright? I get super lucky. You have no idea what I have to tell you about getting lucky and everything. Okay? So other than that, yes, so once you do that, you'll be able to get yourself the gold color. So maybe in total you will be having 1 macaron and 1 gold. Now you can trade this gold for macaron, then you can repeat the same process with the gold color. Maybe you will get macaron plus these ads. Then repeating some of my steps where you do the small ads for medium ads, medium stuff, and small stuff for medium stuff, and medium stuff for high stuff. Then you trade the high stuff for the gold, and then you do the same thing. You can get tons of macarons, okay? But it's going to be a very time-taking process. So I suggest, just to save your soul and not slave yourself away for like months and days and years or whatever, I'd suggest you either get 2 macarons or 3 macarons. Now you really want to try your luck at first for the 2 macarons for 1 N12. I know it sounds a bit silly still, because it's like trading 2 gold for N12, which is okay-ish fair, okay? Okay-ish, kind of fair. So you want to try your luck there, and if that doesn't work, you can try persuading the person by doing gold plus macaron plus decent ads. And if that doesn't work, you're going to try to trade your other 3rd macaron for something good, like maybe something that's worth the macaron. Definitely not gold this time. You cannot do gold every time. But maybe I suggest you do at the gold plus decent ads, so you can do gold plus small ads, plus small ads take the small stuff for the medium stuff. Then you can do the macaron macron plus 2 gold plus some medium stuff, okay? And maybe there's a slight chance the person with the M12 will accept. Now that's a good part, okay? But there's a problem. When you come to like high cards, there's a very big chance you'll not get the same amount of items, and a probability chance that people will try to hunt maybe just lowball. This most commonly happens with torpedoes, not really, but our cannons, I guess, beams, and most commonly with M12 and brulee. Okay, yeah, it's very common with both of those cards. It happens quite frequently, and that's something I don't like. All right, because people try to lowball for my brulee literally every time. So once you get the M12, I'd suggest you grind yourself some $3 million vehicles back. But if you think that's too much, which even I agree, so I have another solution. How about you do the second step which I mentioned, or the first, third one, whatever. So like the macron and gold process, which I'm sure I don't need to explain to you over and over again because I've already told you 2 times. So you need to repeat that process over. And once you do that, maybe you could try to afford yourself some, good old $1 million vehicles. Now, here it doesn't mind if you overpay because you already know the process and what you have to do within it. So you can take the $3 million vehicles, and in the same way, you can continue the process. If you think you're forgetting, you can go back to the video from where I start the M12 phase. Okay, the M12 phase. Not the M12 phase. Basically, the macaron phase. All right, because the macaron and gold will play a major part in getting you a ton of money and a ton of values in trading, so that you can get yourself the M12 and everything. So once you repeat the same steps in order to get another M12, all right. So basically, what you want to do is not trade for the M12 in the first place. The moment you trade your macaron plus gold plus another thing, car or something that is worth the macaron. Okay, you don't want to do that right now. What you want to do is trade your gold for the macaron, then the macaron for decent ads. Keep doing that until you get a lot of decent ads, small tiny ads, the decent ones. Trade them for medium stuff, medium for high stuff, and repeat that until you think you have gone quite enough. It's almost duping your values just by trading and not actually using hacks to do them. Which is like getting yourself the macaron, gold, and the car or something that's worth the macaron, and then another macaron, another gold, and then something that's worth the macaron, and the medium ads for each. It's like doubling the amount you have. It's not really duping. It's just trading for the stuff. Yeah. It's just trading over and over for the cross trading for the stuff so that you can get the same amount but higher over and over. Okay. So once you do that, you can finally trade both each of your stuff. Like for example, you have the 2 gold or gold, some car worth the macaron plus medium ads for 1 M12. Then the other set which still has the same stuff, the macaron, etc. Traded for another M12, and then there you go. You have 2 M12. Now the next quest you'll have to do, it is also the final step, is look for the brulee. Okay, brulee is kind of basically worth 2 M12, and with its value being almost 9 million, I'm pretty sure you can try your chances, right? I mean, what else? I think you can make around 8 million, so it'll be a 1 million win. Or now some things are happening with the brulee, so I think it's either now 8.5 million, 8 million, or it's still not at 9 million mark. So keep trying your luck, but still, keep looking, and I'm pretty sure you can trade the 2 M12 for the brulee, because that's what I did. I did all these processes, and I'm basically just telling you what I did so that you can follow the same. Now these all were done 2 weeks ago, just another reminder in case you're having a doubt. So yeah, you can try these out. I'm sure the values haven't been too much edited by the community and everything. So trade the 2 M12 for the brulee, and there you go. You have your brulee and brulee. And if you're still not satisfied, you can keep on trading for more by using this from the place where you only had the macaron, the gold plus medium ads, and some card that is worth the macaron or another gold. Okay. So from there you can keep doing the macaron gold process, and you can get yourself more stuff so that you can afford other kinds of souvenirs such as the gold, the rockets, and other kinds of items. So I hope this this cross-training method helps you get to be brulee for people who have been trying really long but haven't really succeeded. So I hope this really helps.